Airport strikes could go on for months, says PCS union boss. Hi everyone, welcome to AR News. Strikes by border force staff at UK airport could go on for months unless the government enters talk over pay, the head of PCS union said. Serwotka said the union had the mandate for walkout up until May. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak said he was sad about disruptions caused by strikes, but said he had acted fairly and reasonably. Over public sector pay. Thousands of travellers arriving in the UK had been told to expect delays, but so far, disruptions has been minimal. On the road, however, there was severe congestion in some areas. According to the AAS, the Christmas gateway gathered pace. It said that rail strikes, which are due to restart on Saturday, had added to the large number of cars on the road, while accidents on the M1 and partial closure to the M25 due to flooding had caused major traffic jams. Around 1,000 border force staff, many of whom check passport, are staging the first of the series of strikes from Friday to 26 December and from 28 to 31 December. Employees are walking out at Heathrow, Gatwick, Manchester, Birmingham, Cardiff and Glasgow airports, as well as the port of New Haven. Military personnel and civil servants have been drafted in a cover strikes. A spokesperson at Heathrow Airport said on Friday afternoon that operations were going smoothly, but the airport is running as normal. The immigration halls are free-flowing with border force and the military contingency providing a good level of service for arriving passengers. The spokesperson added. Glasgow Airport also experienced no issues resulting from the strike's action, a spokesperson told. There have been no reports of delays in the other airports either. Member of the UK Armed Force who provide cover for striking public service workers during Christmas period will receive extra bonus payments for every day they work. The Defence Secretary Ben Valence has announced the Ministry of Defence said each stand-in workers would get a £20 bonus for every day they spent training or deployed during the festive period. Mr. Serwotka said that any disruptions for passengers were an unfortunate reality for the strikes, but said any anger should be directed at the government, who he claimed had ignored the union. He said the union was raising cash for the strike fund, which meant members could sustain strikes for months and after Christmas. Not only could it be 6 months, I think in January, what you will see is a huge escalation of this action in the civil service and across the rest of the economy unless the government get around the negotiation table, he said. Mr. Sunak said, I want to make sure to reduce inflation. Part of that is being responsible when it comes to settling public sector pay. In the long term, it is the right thing for the whole country that we beat inflation. Separately, a planned 72-hour walkout by Menzies baggage handlers at Heathrow had been due to start on 29 December has been called off after members of the union voted to accept an improvement pay offer. Your rights if your flight is cancelled. If your flight is cancelled, you have the right to either full-off payment or replacement flight. If another airline is flying to your destination significantly sooner, or there are other suitable modes of transport available, then you have a right to be booked onto that alternative transport. Instead, your airline has a duty to care for you. For example, it should provide free meals or refreshments or overnight accommodations if required. If you are delayed at the airport for more than 2 hours or so. Several airlines are allowing passengers with flight arriving in the UK on strike days to change their tickets free of charge. Strike actions or bad weathers are beyond the airline's control, so you are not entitled to extra compensation. That is only paid when it is the airline faults or that cannot get on a flight, such as booking. Jasmine Odonge, 25, has been in Costa Rica since 16 November and is due to travel to Heathrow then to Jersey on 27 December. which is not a strike date. Nevertheless, she has been advised she should change her flight due to the impact of strikes on the domestic transfers. Right now, I don't know if I'm getting on the flight or I will change my flight, she said. It would be nice for my family and my boyfriend if I was at home for the new year after being away for so long. Aviation data from Durham said over the period of the festive strikes, the total number of 8,910 flights will arrive with a capacity of nearly 1.8 million people. Steve Dan, Border Force Chief Operating Officer, said military personnel and civil servants, many of whom are sacrificing their businesses, would not be able to operate with the same efficiency as our permanent workforce. Thank you.